I think we're good now. Welcome back, guys. So today, basically, we're going to take a little dive into the SmallRig S70 wireless microphones. The reason I picked these up was because I saw how small of a profile they were. So right now we are using the newer C28, and they're your typical, 1 inch by 1 inch little square receivers and mics. So the receiver for these are pretty much the same size, whereas the mic for these new ones are like this big. So super excited to check that out and see if they're gonna sound any better than these, because price wise they are priced right about the same spot as this set. So these are $89.99, and I believe I bought those for $79. So these do fall in that same price point. So I hope that these are a better buy because I like the way they look. And sometimes that's all that matters, right? But all right, anyway, let's take a look at these. Let's see what's in this box, and then we're going to set these up to the camera and see how they sound right out of the box. All right, so what do we got here? We got the user manual. Put that aside for now. We have the case. So you get your wireless mics inside of a charging case, just like pretty much every other wireless mic setup that you're going to find is all going to be the same style little case. You're going to open it up and you're going to get your mics and your receivers. So this is nice and compact. When you take a look at it compared to the newer box, this is slightly smaller, and it's a little bit lighter, but not by much, but it does take up significantly less space. So could be a good thing if you're trying to pack these on the go. And we also should have some like cables or something to go with these. See if I can get this out. This shouldn't be this difficult. Okay, there you go. All right, so in this, oh, and you get a little bag. So that's cool. You get a little drawstring bag. That's gonna be able to be like a little carrying kit so you can keep everything together. So we got the case, the SmallRig bag, and all right, so we have a USB-C. This just should be your little charging cable. As you can see on the back here, you got a little USB-C charging cable. So that's gonna be able to charge your case. And we should have, yep. So this is what I was looking for. So we have this 3.5 millimeter jack cable. This is going to be for any of your devices that want to use the auxiliary 3.5 jacks. So like your cameras, DSLRs, mirrorless, any of that vlogging stuff, you're going to be able to plug this in like that. And as well as if you're using this on your smartphone, you're going to get this little dongle. This is for USB-C. They do offer this for the older iPhones, but you do have to buy a specific one that comes with the Lightning. And if you're using this for multiple devices, they do sell a kit that actually comes with this USB-C as well as the Lightning cable. So make sure if you're looking for that, that you order the specific one. This one is just the S70. There's like an S70A, S70C. There's ones that come with a bunch of different features. Now that I have this box open though, I will say one of the things that I thought, oh wait, hold on. This actually comes with something else. So this also comes with, here it is. So this also comes with these little wind guards as well that are going to just slide right over the edge of the microphone. But what I was gonna say is, so let's take a look at this, right? So here is your overall profile of this microphone. So as you can see, this is the front, right? So this is what you're gonna see. Let's put it on this bag. So when you put this on, what you're gonna see is just that. So you're gonna see this little tiny cover of the mic, and that's it. But when I was looking at these online, I saw that they have these little covers where you can get a white cover, you can get a gray cover, a black cover, red cover, all the different colors for different shirts or things that you're wearing. So if you had like a red tie on and you want to put a red clip over this and put it on your tie, now it's going to blend in and you're going to really be able to hide your microphones and make them super, super minimal. So I thought that these came with those, but it looks like now that I have everything opened up that those must be ordered separately, which a little bit of a bummer. I feel like they could have threw in like one or two of those, maybe like a blue one and a white one or something, but Not the end of the world. Luckily, we have a black shirt on for this video, so it won't matter. So right now, why don't we take out, so this is going to be the receiver here. This is going to be a receiver that you're going to use to plug into any of your cameras. You're going to have your mono safe on top, as well as your stereo. So if you're not 100% sure what these do, the mono is going to be able to give you the same audio in both microphone receivers. If you put it on stereo, you're going to have a left and a right receiver. So one of these receivers would only pick up on your left ear. One of these receivers would pick up in your left ear and your right ear. Well, one would be in your left, one would be in your right. But the mono safe here in the middle, that's actually going to take the same audio in both ears, but it's going to pick one track is going to be your high sound and one of your tracks is going to be a little bit of a lower sound. So in case the top one's like unusable, you can't edit it out, the other one below it should be a slightly safer track, which is going to give you a little bit more room to like hopefully save some of that audio if it was washed out or blown out by some background noise or whatever. You should get a slightly better version if you have any issues, but I wouldn't rely on that too much because there's not a whole lot of room for editing with this mic. It does record in 24-bit, but again, I feel like these mics are designed a little bit more towards just being able to put these on and just start recording. They're pretty dang good right out of the box. And then again, you have this little dial here. You can do your +5, your +10, your -5, and your -10. As well as this button here, which I'm going to assume is some type of gain and possibly a noise canceling. So like on the other ones I have, if you hold the button, you get a noise canceling option. If you double click it, you get a gain option. So there's like a couple different features depending on, what you do with that. So as you can see right here, this is going to be for your 3.5 jack. You're going to plug that in, and then you're just going to plug this end into your camera. So I haven't dove too deep into these. We are going to do another video that's showing like all the setup, the actual buttons and what everything does, how to connect it to the app, because this does come with an app where you can adjust EQs, you can do, noise canceling on and off toggles, you can mute the mics, you can adjust the volumes, you can do a bunch of cool stuff in the app. But again, this video is more or less just to unbox the product, see what you get, and then we're going to do a quick audio test of just plugging this right into the camera and seeing the difference between the camera mic and this mic. So I'm going to set this up real quick. We'll get this on. Again, it just clips right on. You can put it wherever you want. You can put it on your hat, put it on your beard, put it on your shirt. And then once it's on, again, a black shirt with this black, it's pretty invisible. So that's a pretty awesome setup there if you really don't want the big thing. I mean, obviously it does come with these, but some people like to wear these for attention just so it looks cool. They're like, oh, look at this big fuzzy ball on me. So if you want to wear these, they do come with it. If you choose to just wear it this way, it should sound perfectly fine. So again, let's take this and plug it into the camera. So right now, you should hear me pretty friggin' loud and clear, but that is the camera volume. Might be pretty noisy. Let me plug in. We should hear this receiver right now as it is. So again, right out of the box, we haven't connected this to the app yet. This is just what it's gonna sound like if you decide to open this up. You're not tech savvy. You wanna open this up, throw it right on your camera and just start talking. This is the volume and the noise that you'll get, obviously, depending on the pitch and tone of your voice. You might get a slightly different pickup, but like I said, in our next video, we're gonna go into the app, show you all the different EQs. There's like 9 preset programmings you can kind of pick through. There's even ones like programmed for instruments, so I guess you can actually use this to pick up guitars, violins, things like that, because I did see when I was looking this up, a preset for a guitar, a preset for violin, a male voice. There's a whole bunch of them. So if you're interested in checking out this video and how we set these up, maybe we can make them sound a little bit better. If you're interested in that, be sure to drop a sub, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace out.